From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Star.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Got me on the road, we all my goals, don't understand doing. Deciders go to pro because they know we're talking fluid.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Now into the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 31.
First pitch on the way. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It's off the rocks and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting first. From the Los Angeles Angels.
Here's the center fielder, Mike
The center
Trout.
fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Wow.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Standing in now, Ralph James, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. A pause and the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field. It's the American League One, the National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Bacsik, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is 1 pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Soto doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
From the Texas Rangers, the second baseman.
So stepping in is Jared Sands. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Trevor
attention,
Bauer
please.
enters from the pen in
Now
just the
pitching
second
for
inning,
the
so they'll hope to
American
get some length out of him
Number
and have him
7.
stay out there for a while. Now to the plate, here is Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on the way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Lindor.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And it's fouled away. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Julio Urias, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 7, Julio.
stepping in, Christian Vasquez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, down.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And now in the box, Cedric Mullins, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Just hung in there on that one. Vasquez, the runner at third. Mullins at second with 1 away. Acuna is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Up next, Ralph James, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, 2. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, Hero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. James rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The AL leads it 4-0. Carlos Rodon, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now at the plate here is Omar Narvaez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Count now a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So now here is Freddie Freeman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Max Scherzer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Max Scherzer.
Striding in is Jared Sands.
For the American League.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Jared.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And this is popped up near second base. Lindor over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And the AL keeps on going. They've pushed it to 5-0 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Next up is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. Zach Wools takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the American League, number 20, Zach Wools.
Bottom of the inning now, and Next, it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
No left fielder.
4-1.
Inside for one. Soto.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Popped straight up. Wolves moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next, it'll be Nolan Arenado. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. NL leaves 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Joe Musgrove, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on the way. He grounds it sharply to third. Arenado has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Mike Trout. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the pitch. Musgrove is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Next to hit, Ralph James singled in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. American League goes down in order, so they hold a 5-0 lead. Alec Manoah, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 75. Manoah.
Michael Brantley is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 23. Michael Brantley.
Jorge Polanco is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 13. Jorge.
Jeff Kavanaugh will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 4. Jeff Kavanaugh.
Yuli Gurriel is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now
The pitch.
first base. Number 10.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. He's got it one away.
The batter.
That's
number 9.
exactly what they
Second
wanted out of that
baseman.
pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now a swinging bunt. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up is Narvaez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The right fielder, number 3. Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball match outside.
And there's ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Popped up. Devers has a play. And that's the third out. One left for the National Leaguers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Yu Darvish takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head